Yo, what's going on guys, Shots here. Welcome back to another NoPixel video. Now as you guys can see, we are here in Paleto Bay because we are going to try to make some money today. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy today's episode, make sure you guys do leave a like. If you are new to the channel and want to see more content like this, skate content, or just gaming content in general, make sure you guys do subscribe. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So like I was saying, as you guys can see, we are here in Paleto Bay, and I wonder what this is. But yeah, so I did pretty much figure out the whole F1 situation not working. No thanks to the Discord, as we know, but someone was actually able to figure it out for me and help me out there. So huge shout out to them. They also gave me a car as well. I just don't know how to find the parking spot for me to like actually access the car. But yeah, we do have a car now, so that's pretty cool. I literally just wanted to fix my game and I ended up getting a car for it. So we will take our wins after some really annoying losses. But yeah, like I was saying, we are trying to head over to the hunting lodge over here. So some people were actually suggesting doing hunting for money. So we're going to go ahead and check that out if we can head over there. And hopefully they have a parking lot that actually works. I know that last video was a little bit more negative and I do apologize for that. Let's go and talk to this guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's him. How's it going, man? Listen, I need a job, alright? Let's see what we can do. I want to work. Ready for a hard day at work? Always, man. Alright, checked in as hunting. Let's go ahead and pull up our phone, see what we can find in the job center here. So we'll create a group. Ready for jobs. Boom. And then let's go ahead and talk to him again. Let's see, do you have a shop? Because I need a weapon. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to need a knife. We're going to need a hunting rifle. Ammo. How much ammo do I need? I'm not sure, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and invest and hopefully our investment will be worth it. I'm not necessarily sure how many of these you do need, so we'll go ahead and lower that a little bit to just like 2, I guess. And then we'll pay via banking card because that's all we really got. And then rent bison. Okay. Hunting board, let's see what we got. Required 2 people, required 1 people. Go to the zone, sounds good. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if we have access to a parking lot. There we are. Vehicle list, bison, takeout vehicle. There you go. So you see, that's how it should have been from the start. Did I seriously just find the hunting rifle on the floor after I just bought one? That's crazy. So let's go ahead and put on our seatbelt and head out to the hunting area, see how it's gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead and if it's not too far, we'll go ahead and just talk and stuff, and if it's far, then I'll go ahead and just skip to it. God damn, dude, people drive reckless as hell around here. These vehicles are slow as hell, dude. Like, there is no reason for me to be driving 60 miles an hour. I'm sorry, not even 60, I'm going 50. Like, I know for a fact pickup trucks like this are way faster because I've driven them, you know, so like, what is up with that? Alrighty boys, so here we are arriving to the hunting site. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we have to do, because I don't even think it told me what type of animal I'm looking for or nothing like that, but we will go ahead and figure it out together. I guess we're fucking hunting a deer though. I thought we were gonna be hunting like a mountain lion or something cool, because I mean, why is there dead deers everywhere, you know? But let's go ahead and see where the dump was. Here you are. What does that even mean by search the animal? Did I just pick up shit or? Ooh. Hopefully it was that. Hell yeah. Inspect the animal. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, okay, we get the knife. Let's try cutting the head and see what that does. Deer head, deer fur, cool. Let's go ahead and harvest the meat. Got some deer meat. Skin carcass. I mean, we're just gonna get everything at this point just to kind of see how the whole thing works. This is pretty cool though. I'm not sure what people use deer legs for, but it's probably food. Alright, cool. That was pretty fun, actually. I mean, I just kind of had to understand what I was going for, really, but It was pretty good. Head over back to the hunting lounge and see what they got to say. But yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I think that obviously I feel like there's gonna be a lot of playing off camera as well, just because, like I said, I mean, I work night shift, so I don't really have much time to play. And if I only play when I'm recording, it's gonna be a very, very slow series. However, anything I do off camera, I will go ahead and like let you guys know what happened, and I'll try to keep you up to date with it. And if I can, even like when I'm not necessarily recording, I'll try and have my OBS open and stuff, just so in case anything is happening I can try and record that. People were saying that this is some solid money, especially like when you are with more people. Like, what the fuck, that's realistic. But people were saying that like this is a good money maker and stuff, so hopefully that is true. Otherwise we're gonna go ahead and see what else we can do, whether it's like boosting cars, or I'm not really sure what people do on here, but I think it's gonna be fun regardless, so we'll go ahead and see how that goes. Alright, so it looks like we got 390 bucks for that. Let's go ahead and put more, or see how much we're gonna get for the deer head. 420, that's pretty good. I sold some stuff to the dude over there, but he didn't want like everything, so I still got some deer meat and deer leg or something like that.
Okay, so you take the fur down to the fur cutting place
Uh-huh.
behind MRPD, and then you take the meat to the food processing factory, which would be, or if you look at your GPS,
Is that
that
the one
would
that's by the
be,
docks area?
yeah.
Oh,
There's like a
okay, yeah, I
little,
know where
looks
it's
like a
at.
deer head. Yeah. You take the meat down there and take the fur to the fur processing plant, and you're sorted.
So it looks like this one's going to be closer, so that's going to be pretty fun. So we're going to do some hunting. I'm not necessarily sure if I'm going to be showing you guys like, because right now it's been 20 minutes of recording, so I'm not sure if it's going to be 20 minutes straight of just hunter, or if I'm going to do like different little highlights throughout the episode and stuff. I'm kind of just seeing what works best first. So probably after this episode, it's when I'll like really have an idea of like what works best. But if you guys know in the comments, do you guys want to see like a full-on episode where I just, for example, start to finish I'm doing the same thing or whatever, or do you guys think that highlights would be better where I like I'm doing hunter here and then I'll skip over and I'm like somewhere in the city doing some other thing, or like, you know, things like that? Let me know in the comment section below. But looks like we're gonna be pulling up right here, and let's go ahead and black out. All right, looks like there's some animal dumps right here. Search the animal. Oh, interesting. That's how it works. Looks like it should be somewhere nearby. Oh, here you are. Gotcha. Deer down. I'm not necessarily sure how much you get for like the meat and shit like that, but it's still pretty cool seeing that like it's pretty easy to do, I would say. Alrighty guys, so like I was saying, this is going to be my vehicle right here. Shout out to the guy that was nice enough to give me it. I literally was just asking him how I can get my BMX bike, and he was like, you know what, let me try this, and he gave me a bike, or he gave me a car. So huge shout out to him. God damn, we're losing frames like crazy. We might have to, Jesus, might have to end up like messing around with our settings. We can play ultra literally anywhere, but for some reason I guess all the additions kind of mess with it. But yeah, we're gonna head over to Mission Row PD. They said that behind it is where you can sell the fur and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out real quick. All right, so let's head inside and see if they got some business for us. Hello, anybody in here? Oh nice, this is where you cut the fur, so we'll go ahead and just do that. Interesting. So now we have some cut fur. Hello, anybody back here? What's this? Box fur. Cleaned, unload fur. Interesting. So maybe there's another room where we have to do something else to the fur first. Oh, okay, I see. Clean fur. Boom. Looks like that's gonna take a little bit. Alrighty guys, so we got our clean fur out of here. Now let's see if we can just box it up or how it works. It's a whole process, but it's kind of cool, honestly. I wonder if I'm gonna have to like process all the meat. That's gonna be interesting if I do. So we do that. We cleaned it, we boxed it, we did all that. So we are going to try to take care of this car as much as possible, just because I actually really do like this car, and I'm not really trying to like have any problems happen to it, you know, because if the healthier we can keep this car, the better it'll be. And it's going to be the meat factory, it's going to be right up here, so let's go ahead and see what we can do to get this stuff sold. Oh, okay, so this is the final step, so let's see. Clean meat. Cut meat. Maybe it's this one. Alright, we got our cut meat in our inventory, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. I wonder if I can just like steal his shit. Alrighty guys, so I'm not necessarily sure what happened, since I did have this whole section that you're currently watching recorded, and then all of a sudden I don't have like the actual commentary files. So unfortunately I don't actually have the commentary when I was actually recording this specific part. But as you guys can see, we are back hunting, and we are actually in our personal vehicle that we did get. So it turns out you can hunt with any vehicle, so that actually did help out a lot when it comes to like hunting, because that bison, like I did say, is extremely slow. So now I can put like, you know, the deer stuff in my trunk and then go and sell it all at once, things like that. So yeah, that is pretty cool that we were able to figure that out. Now that is going to be it for today's episode. I really hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys do leave a like, as it greatly supports my channel. And if you are new and want to see more content like this, or just gaming content in general, make sure you guys subscribe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.